lot of competitors coming out to it.
Yeah.
Redis back competitors,
Yeah,
that kind of thing, but
rescue.
yeah.
All right, so utility belt, this is just something that James showed me yesterday, or Monday, I don't know, anyway, doesn't matter. That's the URL. It's got a lot of stuff for when you're in your console that's just nice features, but it's got one that I don't care about. So how do you install it? Really easy, do that. It says utility belt is a grab bag of tricks, tools, techniques, trifles, and toys for IRB, including convenience methods, language patches, and useful extensions. It also includes a couple of command line widgets, which is neat. And it was inspired by some stuff. These are all the features it actually gives you. It's not super easy to read them, but it gives you right. You can edit IRB code in your preferred editor rather than in IRB. So say you have like what you would normally do in a one-liner in an IRB console, you could pop it out to say Vim, and you could edit it in proper, nicely formatted and colored blocks, and then write and quit, and it'll run it in its own context. It won't share variables with other stuff I learned today, seemingly. And then, hey, you made a bug, or you made a mistake in your code. Well, in IRB, normally that's a super big pain, right? Because you up, and then you go back and change stuff. And if it was more than one line, and you're in a bash prompt, and you Control-C, and by golly, you're not actually where you think you are in the text. If you've actually done this, I don't know if you've done it, surely. It's terrible. Use Vim, doesn't happen. You can do other stuff. You can read and write from OS X's clipboard. You can, if you're on a Mac, you can paste some code directly to Pasty. It gives you access to some EC2 goodness. It gives you a few special variables. And it lets you rep the documentation pretty easily while you're in an IRB session. I don't care about any of that. I care about that. It's really fun, and it's way, way better than just using IRB if you're doing anything like 2 or 3 or 4 lines of code that you would otherwise do on a one-liner because it's easy. Do it in a Vim console. It'll maintain state. If you made a bug, you can go back and fix it. Is that really it? No, I showed you the other features, but that's the one you want. You can use TextMate or whatever if you want to, but don't. And that's the URL again.
Does it work with Notepad?
It would work with Notepad. You just give it a command to run. But stop. Any questions? There's like one feature I mentioned. Any questions?
Another feature.
Everybody uses Vim, right?
The one that starts
I see that all of you said yes.
It's the one that starts with an A. Does it work with that? Atana. Does it work with Atana?
I don't know. All right, so there we go. That was like 2.5 minutes, which was about a minute longer than I thought it was going to be. So it's cool. Use it. Yeah.
All right.
Very good. Just